Either. Nah. Oh, geez,
No,
that's fine.
not today.
Nah, not today.
Not today. How we getting
Not
on,
today.
ladies and
Not too bad.
nobody? And I'm take a peek here. Boop. Oh, I made a nice copy for this. But good lord, am I cold, lad. Virtual pub talk. Back at it. Yeah, we're talking a little bit about YouTube and like the history of it, and I don't know. I think it used to be easier for people to do YouTube. Now it requires a bit more know-how. But we'll let this fill up a little bit. How are you getting on, Thomas?
No, not too bad. No, I'm pretty good. I'm just chilling. We should probably post this in Discord and
I'm
stuff.
gonna do it now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Fair enough, man.
Yeah, man. No, I want it to be as easy as possible for you. I'd be sound like that.
Gee.
Oh, didn't even say we went live. Nice.
No, yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah,
I noticed that we have to manually say it, like, you know what I mean?
yeah. In my home country of Ireland, we would call that cringe.
The cringe, yeah, yeah. I was expecting you to say something like that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Hmm. We gotta talk the stock market as well, man.
Oh fuck
I'm
yeah.
losing. I'm down so bad.
I'm down more than I'm up.
Yeah, no,
That's worrying, ain't it?
but it's ridiculous what happened with Revolut. Like, it's
Revolut,
actually
what happened to
scandalous
Revolut?
what's going on.
Oh no,
You're
it's
not
not
allowed to
their
buy.
fault. That's the situation. With
I know it's
Revolut,
not their fault. It's
their
what's the name
supplier
of the
has cut them
company?
off.
Yeah,
Can you look that up there so we can call them out on it?
they
Alright.
even like they sent a thing like they sent out a fucking thing there. Like I don't know if I'll be able to look this up. Tell me if you can still hear me now. Yeah.
Still here.
Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Let me, yeah, but like they put out a thing on the app, and they were like, "Yo, so basically, you're not allowed to buy AMC or GME anymore on this app because of our correspondent in the US. What is it? GameStop buyers. Revolut bans trading. That's not.
Yeah. And then the stocks have been
Drive
going
well.
down low.
It's drive well.
Yeah. Thomas, your voice box disconnect. I can tell you're cursing. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get you back in here now. Okay. Eating Star Mix right now. I kicked myself out of the stream accidentally. Nice. Nice. Alright, he can still hear me. Eating Star Mix, power to you. Dog. My man. Sarge's number 2. Um, YouTube's a tough business, man. What? What are you laughing at?
Oh, you had no fucking audio, and you decided to leave.
Oh, that was an accident.
No, me leaving as well was an accident.
Power to you. Power to you, hello.
Link or nil? Should we send Doug a link? I know, Doug. People
We'll send you a link after. We're gonna have a little chat and then
people
you
get the
here.
impression that we're starting to actually like you, Doug, and I don't want people to.
I don't
pick
want
up on
false
that.
information to be getting
No,
out. Like I'm
no.
against fake news. No.
Fairly against it now. Hello, Edward
Yeah.
Carnby. How did we go?
Carnby, how you doing, man?
You're eating
Who's new?
Star Mix, Thomas Crow. What kind of Star Mix? Explain it to me. Tell me all
Anyway,
about them.
don't indulge Thomas Crow. Back on track. We got it working. So we were talking about YouTube, and back in the day, I was giving an example earlier. It was pretty easy. You posted a video, and you had a huge chance of going viral because no one knew how it worked. Like your man Fred, he used to talk with like a high pitched voice, and he got a movie and a TV show out of it, and like multiple. I guess he was a guest star in a lot of things. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Or
You
even
know,
just Justin Bieber got his start on YouTube. Remember,
yeah.
he was it was just videos of him singing when he was like really young, and then people kind of loved it, and look at him now.
you're talking a lot about all these people, these viral superstars, but then you also got to remember there's a lot of people who've been making videos since 2005. A lot of people that probably don't even have over 1,000 subscribers. In all fairness, let's keep it
Mm.
real here. Those people probably exist, and they would disagree with you very much so that
I'm
YouTube
sure
is
they
an
would.
easy game.
But
You
I
know?
still believe that they had more opportunity back then because it's a saturated market now. You want gaming
Yeah.
videos? Who are you
No,
going
yeah,
to go
true.
to? Probably the same three people.
Yeah,
Like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye.
okay. Maybe
Yeah,
you got a point
yeah. Like
there.
they kind of it's like a market.
Mm.
You have to think of it like that, and they're kind of dominating it. So you know, like if you wanted to watch, I guess if you used to want to watch YouTube podcasts, there was basically two dominated. Maybe there's three now. It was the Joe Rogan podcast on YouTube. It's the most viewed on YouTube. After that, you might have had H3H3,
And Alex
and
Jones.
then Alex Jones was he on YouTube?
I'm messing. I don't fucking know. I don't watch Alex Jones.
And then yeah, neither do I. And then it was Mike Tyson.
I
But
I think his is relatively new though. The hot boxing is it?
he's
Has he been doing it for a
150
while?
episodes deep, and he didn't
Is
upload
it?
for a month. So yeah,
Well, no, fairness, we're 170 episodes deep, so it's not much of a, if you
sure.
keep it going. Or a good friend out of the Blank podcast, he's been doing it for what, like maybe a year and a half now,
Forever,
and he
man,
has over
forever.
1,000,
I
man.
think he should.
Fucking
I don't know how
props
like
to that guy.
he hasn't done as well as he could have, because he puts a lot of work into it. He has some great guests, but
Yeah.
what do you think that even with consistency and blah 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 that some people might find it harder?
You know, I remember when we were just starting out, maybe in our second or third month, we were always fucking bickering over about posting every day, because we thought, but like, I don't know, I think it worked out for us kind of, like, me and you were doing
Yeah,
pretty well right now. I mean, we're over 1K subs, we're heading to 1.3K. That's a big fucking deal, man. Fucking 8 months ago we had 0 subs. In fact, we didn't even have a channel. Like,
that's true. That's very true.
like
See you later, almost easy. Good luck in
I
chemistry, kid.
guess, like, I guess consistency plays some kind of work into it. It's why people like PewDiePie so much, because he uploads like every day, doesn't he? Or he
Yeah,
did for like he did every day for a couple of years, and then
yeah.
I think he takes every January off now. Which, yeah, fuck, props to that guy. He fucking
He's in a
deserves it, man.
position where he can. It's power to
Yeah,
him. But like a lot of those gaming YouTubers, they could do it all in a day. They could do it
yeah,
all in one day and be grand.
yeah.
They kind of have a bit of an advantage there.
Honest to
Um,
God, yeah.
but like, can you imagine like just your voice from trying to do this, 3 or 4 times a day?
I mean, we've done that though. We've had we've
My,
had
my
we've had
voice went
three
in the first
podcasts.
month. I remember vividly. My voice went, and I was like, I had to train it, you know.
Mm. Yeah, no, it was jeez, man, it's weird to see where we are now. Like we can,
But yeah, in
like we're pretty,
comparison,
yeah.
and like,
I mean, it's
what would make us happy in terms of views, or like how a video does in comparison to like when we started? Big
yeah.
difference.
Yeah, man, I remember, and I actually remember this very well. I remember getting our first dislike, and my instinctive thought was, "Oh, we gotta delete the channel now." Can you like that? I genuinely, I said, oh fuck, man, we got a dislike. Someone doesn't like us. That got me. That hit me fucking hard right there, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
know?
Oh, look at you. You don't get targeted with all the dislike stuff. I've been called so many things on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Believe what you want to believe. But yeah,
No,
what can you
but
do?
I just remember
People will
thinking,
always either like you or dislike you, and you don't need to kind of convert everyone. Like same with the content, people might not like the way we do it. People could say Skype was the better thing to do, not Zoom, or stuff like that. Um, you know, personal preference is a
no,
thing.
I agree with you. No, I'm with you. Let's talk Ghostbusters Afterlife. You know what, man? I'm gonna pass for that one. I'm just gonna take a slick pass, move on.
Mm.
We'll come back to it. I'm looking forward to it.
What about with trends on YouTube? Ones that people used to be able to jump on and it would do really well.
You know what? I think trends on YouTube have evolved, or even on trends on social media, have evolved rapidly to where they're like this thing that if you don't do, you'll get fucking called out on it. I remember listening to Despacito 3 months after it had come out, and do you know what? I didn't fucking care. Everybody was talking, or do you know what? No, do you know what it was? Everyone was doing fucking Gangnam Style for like 4 months, and it's like, oh, if people were doing fucking Gangnam Style for 4 months before I decided to actually, watch the fucking video, but now it's like,
I think last year in Kazakhstan, that was still their number one like song played.
seriously?
Yeah, like 'cause it was
Wow.
like a meme.
Yeah.
It was Kazakhstan or one of the stands.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Or
But
one thing that I thought was cool back in the day, but I look back at it now as pretty simple content. You know, like the top 5 facts, top 10 facts. Remember, like Matthew Santoro?
I wouldn't know him, no.
Okay,
What
well,
do you mean by like the top 5 facts, like
you know,
in
people do like
general?
videos where they're talking about top 5 facts about blank.
All right, so yeah, so like fact videos, okay.
Yeah, like those have declined. Like you're not going to see many of those anymore. But back in the day, like they were everywhere. Or
I disagree with
cod
that because
montages. Didn't they like they were a thing really early on and then faded away?
Jared, if given the opportunity, I would fucking well do a COD montage with cringy, XD music, Mom, get the camera, all that
Oh,
kind
get
of
the
shit.
camera!
I would fucking love to make one of those. I just gotta get some editing software for it, man, and I'm in. You
Yeah,
want to get to 100 sub, that's your goal, dog. That's an extremely
but
achievable goal,
you
dog.
got to
Because
start off small, dog. You're doing it right. Like if you say I want to get 1,000, and you were like in the same boat we are, like the same kind of views and all, you'd be. I don't know.
I agree with you, man. That's an extremely achievable goal for a guy like you who is consistent and, you
Mm,
want to do well on YouTube. Your podcasts are of high standard, you know what I mean?
mm.
Your streams on Twitch, they are funny. People like to watch them. I hop in every now and then, check them out, like.
Well,
You
if
know
you
what I
like
mean?
it, you
Like,
like it.
do you know what I mean? It's like it's if you put in the work, man, you're going to reap the rewards one day. Like
Yeah,
it'll come for you. And maybe I shouldn't
and you
say that
best be
because it's
ready.
not. Maybe I
No,
shouldn't say that because hmm, I want to take that back because it is somewhat of some kind of luck as well, though.
it
Because
is. Yeah,
I don't want to say if you work hard, it's like a lot of people work hard, man. They don't. It's weird, man. It's extremely weird, YouTube. It's like some do well, some don't. We get videos that have over 1,000 views. Then we have videos that get less than 20. That's an actual fact. Like, it's just.
I think it was a fact. I think our lowest video has like 29 views. Live stream is separate, but like
Yeah.
like we stream ones that got tiny views. I think it's because like, we crashed midway. You know. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
like even 1,000 subscribers ain't that much, buddy. It's pretty minuscule in the terms. Like we were like the 50th or 5th millionth ranked YouTube channel. So that means there was like over 5 million that were doing better,
Yeah.
and I love to see it. But like
We're coming for
just
you, T Series. You hear me? That's just
coming for
5
you.
million people I have to bulldoze through to get to you, sir.
Jesus. Or Madame, whichever.
Or
Um,
Madame.
yeah, it's T series a man
No,
or a woman.
I have no idea, man. I don't ask myself. You're doing a
How
live
you doing,
stream on
Remington?
Warzone on Twitch. Who's Remington? Hello, Remington.
Oh, you don't know
How are
Remington?
you?
I know Remington
No,
very well.
you do?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
We used to hang out.
yeah.
Yeah, but not when
When?
you were there. It's
Oh,
like
all right.
it's the same as like my girlfriend in Australia that you would never heard of, or you'll never meet. She goes to a different school too. Anyway.
That's cold. You know why that's cold.
Yeah, when I said it, I could have said Canada because that's the most common one, but it
Yeah,
just came out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you want to apologize?
I do want to apologize. That was pretty mean of
To
me.
go on, apologize there. Go on, say it, man.
Uh, I know Thomas. I know your girlfriend's real. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Anyway, just slowly by slowly, your end goal for the podcast is my grandkids and great grandkids and I can listen to. Do you know? I actually think about that more often than you would think. Like, how weird is it gonna be when your fucking great fucking grandkids want to go watch your podcast, Jared? They're like, oh, do you know what I mean? Like, I asked my mom what was her granddad like, and she's like, barely knew the lad. He. But now, like, when people like, what was your fucking great grandpa like? Little Tommy Junior. You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, check out his fucking awesome podcast. Number one most subscribed channel in the world. You know what I mean? They put
But yeah,
his they put his subconscious in a robot. You know what I mean?
but yeah, like you could do that with your parents nowadays. Like if your kids ever ask you what was your mom or your dad like, you could go and you could show them like the original MySpace if they were on that. You could go with their Instagram, their Facebook, whatever. Like you can do that now, which is really weird. And like
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna be the first generation or one of the first generations where we have the full timeline. Like your parents posting when you were born,
Mm.
and onwards, and then you posting as you got older. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary that like that information is always gonna be there, but
Yeah,
it's
it's super
kind of
fucking
cool.
scary. It's really scary that in a fucking 1,000 years time, my distant relatives, are going to be able to add me as a friend on Facebook, and they'll be able to view my like. I'm not going to fucking add them back. I'll be dead. Don't worry about it. But like,
Yeah,
they can check out my profile from fucking hundreds of thousands of years ago. It's. I
it's
mean,
fast. Maybe not that far. We're different species by then, but
sure, you don't know. You don't even know that, man. They could be watching my Facebook. They could be watching the
could be
podcast on
watching this.
Mars, for
Could be
God
watching
knows,
this.
man.
There you
If
go.
you're watching this on Mars, tell your grandma about the podcast.
Oh my god. Well, Remington, I'd be happy to, but that's not really the goal. Like
No,
you kind of have to have realistic goals. Like even the one we have is pretty unrealistic, but we're gonna try. Just want to be the number one podcast in Ireland. Currently, that's held by the two Johnnies.
not realistic. It's achievable.
It,
Very
it's
achievable.
achievable, but like
Yeah.
you're not gonna do it in a year. You're not gonna do it in 2 years.
No,
It might take
no.
5 years.
Maybe.
But you
Who
have to see. You
knows?
have to see how it goes.
Don't worry. We'll
And
get jobs. We'll do the podcast on the side. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
full-time journalist and friend of journalist. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't
friendly
really care.
journalist.
You'd be.
Well, this in itself is kind of like journalism to a degree. Now you're getting a
Oh
story
yeah.
out there, like especially that episode we did with John Rinke from Tiger King. Like he's
Yeah.
bringing to life things that people didn't know about.
100%. Yeah.
I guess it's more new media than journalism. I think journalism is pretty damn sketchy. Not having to tell the truth,
Mm.
context not mattering. I think those two things are awful because Thomas, I could take anything you said out of context, write an article about why you're a bad person because you said it, and then that's it. And then you say no,
Jared.
that's not true. That doesn't mean any. That doesn't mean shit.
Jared. I don't. I wouldn't even say you need to take it out of context.
Nice.
Yeah, no. At the moment, this pod is a hobby. I mean, we're both full-time college students. Clearly, it's a hobby.
Yeah.
Now,
But we'll see what happens.
the goal, hopefully, is to make it a full-time job, like you say, Crow.
Mm.
But that future stuff, boys. You know what I mean? Like,
Time's on our side, especially with this year.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we would have started this if it wasn't for, the pandemic and all the free time.
you
I
kidding?
would. If I didn't do this, I'd be an absolute clown sitting there playing COD all fucking day. I'd actually be good at the game. I'd just play Call of Duty games and shit forever. Like, what else is there to do at the moment?
You know,
Yeah, but you're in an apprenticeship. You can't even say that, Crow.
I didn't bother with college. It's a waste of money.
Story, Daniel.
Plenty waste of money. Well, you say it's a waste of money, man, but like,
You can say that,
I,
but like,
uh,
it gives you an opportunity, and it's
yeah,
it's your choice
I
to
mean,
make the most out of it.
would you say it's a waste of money to doctors or,
Yeah,
to physicians or to electro engineers or physicists or like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? To them, man, you sound fucking dumb there. But to because we're, first year undergraduates, it's like,
But yeah, college gives you these opportunities, and it's up to you to take them.
Hmm.
But opportunity doesn't mean a good outcome.
No,
You
of course
know,
not.
like it could still be absolute shite, but you need to be able to make the right choices. It's up to you what you do with your education. Um,
No, okay. Crow said we're freshmen. Wrong. That is not what freshman means. Do you know what a freshman is, Jared?
no, sir.
Freshman is like going into first year. So when you ever see those fucking American movies where the seniors are trying to get seniors in their final year are trying to get with freshmen, just know it's like 18-year-olds trying to get with kids.
It's pretty weird, isn't it?
It's fucking very weird, man.
I hope you got that one right. Otherwise, it'll be a weird story to explain.
God, I hope so.
Man, you
I'm
ever see
pretty
that
sure that's
shit
right.
in like Riverdale or whatever? Like he's playing a 15-year-old and he's just jacked. He's some like
Uh,
jacked like 22-year-old.
how old is
That's so bad for people. That's so bad for like growing up thinking, oh, that's what I have to be.
it's pretty bad.
Imagine being 16 seeing that. Like, oh shit, I'm a year behind. Need to catch up on this guy.
Wait, I'm a year behind.
Yeah.
Oop. Thomas Crow. Don't say oop, man. That's just
Oh,
ridiculous.
that's too bad. That's too far, man. That's too
Mm.
far. I
It's
expect an
like
apology
oh
written.
shit, the banner, man. Shit, forgot about the banner.
Slap up the banner.
Sorry, anybody there who donated. The banner's there now. And sure,
Hmm.
if you also want to get your name on the banner, it's real simple.
But yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You're doing
Anyway,
social studies. I think the dog is doing that too.
bro, I love
Uh,
social studies.
or is he doing social studies, or is it something else?
I studied social studies in sixth year. It's fucking cool, man. It's a really cool subject, and like then Jess did a course in it as well. It's super interesting, and I think they talk about it a lot, but they should really make police do social studies. It would be a really good idea for them to be
But the,
more
the problem
understanding.
the problem with getting police to do all these things that people are throwing out there is you want to defund them, but you want them to do more training. Training costs money, and you have to pay them for their extra time.
I don't want to defund the police. I think just move them in more right direction.
Yeah.
If you give them proper like
Someone
if
said they
you
should be
make these,
trained like the Navy SEALs. Jocko, like a former, I think, Navy SEAL, or was a Marine, whichever. That's going to offend someone, but whichever. He says they should be trained like that. Like 20% of their time should be spent training.
all right.
So like they could be in 5 days a week. At least one day is training.
Yeah. Well, I would say the police are more like in Ireland. They should be more peacekeepers instead of shoot to
They are,
kill kind of
man.
thing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
there
Like
was
they
this
should.
whole
That's
thing
that's their
recently
job.
that they,
Should
they
be their
killed a
job.
guy, and they were talking about police brutality in Ireland. I think there was in the state of one digit, like nothing above 10 in the last decade. How many people have been shot by Irish police?
I think it's five, right?
I think it was 5. I didn't want to throw it out, but I think it's 5.
No, I think five people have been killed.
Yeah,
But
in the last
they should
decade.
be there to maintain peace, and it should be the same with the U.S. They should, you know, I don't want to get into the whole guns thing because everybody has mixed
Yeah,
things with it, bro. But like,
I still think you should be allowed a gun.
I'm not,
It's
I'm
it's, it's
not
a
for
tool,
them.
but
I guess, but
it's when it's at someone else's cost. There should be consequences.
I'm not. I'm really glad they got rid of like high round mags, so like you can't have 80 round mags for a gun. Like that's,
Yeah, what do you need like an 80-round drum for?
do you know
Oh,
what I mean?
some guy's
Like,
gonna break in. You're gonna send like
nah,
80
man.
rounds his way.
It's in case you got 80 people running towards you at one time. So you,
Yeah,
oh shit, all my enemies have ganged up on me all together. You know what I mean? It's
yeah. Because if
but
you've 80 enemies, you might need the gun. That's
you
bad.
know if you have 80 guys coming towards you, you're probably the fucking problem, man, not the gun. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
everyone having this, the old Mac 10 with the 80-round drum mag. Uh, yeah,
I think it was Crow. Somebody asked, was it Crow who said this? Somebody asked once, what would we do? The first thing to do during a fucking zombie apocalypse, and Thomas Crow just goes, "Oh, we're going straight to packet punch."
yeah, yeah. That's so dumb. Straight to pack a punch. Yeah.
I mean, I'm the same. I'd be the same, bro. If the zombies come coming for
Oh
me,
yeah,
I'm
man,
gonna
you gotta
want,
pack a punch.
yeah.
Once it
I
gets
mean, what
around
the fuck?
20 and you're not packed, oh
Nah. And what about all the hound? What are the hellhounds?
yeah, man.
Bro, those things are
You gotta be
those things are
ready.
rough. Those things are rough, dude. Mac 10 throwing rounds out in 4 seconds.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a crazy gun. Um, yeah, how did we get to this?
Yeah,
I have
what were we
no
talking
idea.
about?
What were we
Yeah,
talking? We were
fuck,
talking
fuck.
about social studies, and we got to the Mac
Yeah.
10.
Anyway, yeah, no, social studies is really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a really cool subject. I enjoy doing it. What job are you hoping to get out of it, Daniel? Like, are you planning to go into like care? Are you planning to do home visit? Like, what's the dream? What's in the future for Daniel? Any
Mm.
idea? Straight to the punch. I used a Milano. Oh man, like stop talking about COD and get a life, man. Come
Yeah.
on,
Well,
we're here to
get a
talk about.
job, hippie.
Yeah, man.
I know he
Fucking
has a job.
intern.
Fair play to him. Um, what was this? Oh yeah, man, the way they treat interns is awful, isn't it? Like
What?
unpaid, but doing all the work as everyone else. Like the way they treat interns.
We're technically self-employed interns, yeah.
Well, we get paid very little, but it's gonna go up. I swear,
You
buddy,
know,
it's
we
gonna
get
go up.
paid, but like, if how would we put it? If we use the money, we would have to rob banks. Anyway, yeah, more of a
Yeah,
mental side of it would never
with the
do
money we
care.
get,
Mm.
it's like it's probably like the worst paid job in the worst paid country. Probably gets more than what we get.
Yeah, no, yeah, probably. Yeah, let's be honest here.
That's not even an exaggeration. Like that's pretty accurate. Like our people
uh,
make more than an hour to be making a month.
you know that Crow. You bring up a really nice point there. They are way too kind,
Oh
and
fuck yeah.
we. Oh fuck! What have I done here? I left. Okay. Yeah, but thing with
Um,
donations, man, it's like,
we had one guy
yeah,
in that list below us, and he dropped $98. He dropped $98. Whoo, that's pretty. There's two of you.
what? I'm so scared.
Okay, that was kind of weird. Uh, am I still sponsored by XS? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I can talk all the bad stuff I want to now. No, no, I'm kidding. I have to
I
renew
had
my
opened a new
contract.
tab. My bad, my bad.
Uh, yeah, I have to renew
Yeah,
my
brilliant.
contract
Okay.
with that sponsor. Actually, I have no sponsors right now. I didn't think about
Well,
that. I have zero sponsors, like
can you not
personally.
just like slap Manscaped on your bow or some shit? Like
I probably won't. I still
and you
get the
put
grips, but like
put
how
razor blades on the end of your arrows, the tip of your arrows, like
too far.
shaving your balls efficiently, like
Well, nice. Crow, I'll be
you know.
getting I'll be getting what you call it. We're getting a new stabilizer kit off someone we know. Like that's the next sponsor, and I'll go from there. I really don't have big intentions with archery. The UK and Ireland Championship got cancelled. Irish one isn't even planned properly, and people hosting it don't know what they're doing all that much. What else? And then the World Championship and the Europeans is combined, which isn't really fair, but at the same time, we'll see. Oh, it's just carnage, man. Just constant carnage. And it's not really fair either, because people can practice, and then some people can't even leave their house. Like talking to a guy from Portugal today, and like they're in a rough lockdown, same as ourselves.
Yeah, but we had pretty low cases today. I
What we
think I
get?
think they're planning to go to. We had like 800,
That's not
you
good.
know, and so they're planning. I think they're gonna bring it back down to level 4 when we have like 200 to 300.
Mm. So
We
you
had
might get to
like
spend Valentine's Day with your significant other.
I disagree. I don't think that's happening. I'll probably spend it with you, Jared, doing a fucking live stream for all the lonely lads
Ah, we
and
will. We will.
only lonely lads and ladies out there. We'll do a special kiss-a-thon for Jared. You can come in, you
Yeah,
can kiss
we'll be
Jared
like
and
this.
leave.
We'll be like on each side of the screen, or someone below me will be like, Mwah. We'll do that for about three
We'll do
hours.
something like that.
If you
Like
think the 9 hour stream was crazy, this is gonna be 24, man, out of this world.
Remember we had that idea to do like the world's longest podcast live.
Yeah.
I still
I
want to
would.
do that sometime. I don't even care, man. We could probably do it on StreamYard. Think of ho. Listen to this, now, Jared.
StreamYard doesn't give me enough
Technic
hours.
premium. What if we got sponsored by StreamYard? That would throw a spanner in the mix right there, man.
You're a sick puppy, man. You're a sick puppy.
But no,
Do you know how
we
quickly your voice would go?
I disagree. I can talk for hours, and I just tend to like. And sure, we take like sleeping breaks. So like, I'd be on for 8 hours. You'd be on for 8 hours. We'd have guests on. We'd have people just here chatting. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be a podcast for all the ages,
Imagine
man.
getting a guest on for them just to be seeing my fucking glazed eyes, like.
No, you'd have a.
It's my fucking sunken face and my glazed eyes.
You
Yeah.
drink a fucking
Yeah.
coffee, you fucking idiot, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want from me here? Like, you'd still be getting the recommended 3 hours sleep that you usually have. So it
Recommended?
doesn't really.
Who recommends this?
Me do some work. No, all right.
Nice. That would be a fun thing to do.
I agree. It would be a fun.
Anyway,
thing to do.
speaking of 8-hour shifts, you have a podcast coming up on Saturday. Remember, there's one virtual pub talk, and then there's my show and your show. As your turn to do your one. Have you booked a guest yet?
Sorry, you say it was my turn to do the show, Jared, but my turn to do the. This is awkward. Jeez, oh man, this is really weird though, because I actually did the last one by myself, and
Did you?
yeah,
Did you really?
oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh Christ!
And if I were to go
This
there
is
now
terrible.
and delete that video and pretend it never happened, would you do it still?
And if I were to go and delete all videos, then what would happen, Jared?
Well, then we have to make more. Twice the speed. Triple even. 3 live streams and 3 podcasts a day.
Jesus, man, sounds like a break from my regular week.
You mean one of my days off? Oh my god.
Oh, you're just talking about Saturday and Sunday weekends, huh? Interesting.
Is it really my turn to do it then?
Well, yeah, because we both did it last Saturday, and I did it the Saturday beforehand. I had Dog on, I had Russman came in.
I see. I'll see about getting someone on then. Probably.
Yeah.
Paul
We have
was
someone
very
booked. We have someone booked in for Saturday, so maybe we could just take them on. Who was it again? Oh, it's your. No, wait, who is it? I might actually want to be on for that one. Oh, it's Otter from Modern Warfare 2019. He's a character.
Yeah.
So
we'll still.
We'll
do that one
record
separately.
that. Yeah. That's fine. But what do you mean by picking biscuits? Are you starting? Are you?
No,
Those are
he's still
fighting
talking
words,
about that
Thomas,
thing
bro.
from yesterday. Picking biscuits, man. Ignore what he's saying.
So you're at
Thomas-
Aldi, is it?
Tommy Crow.
Get us a couple penguin bars there, because the jokes on them, man, they are fucking funny, man. Like, come on, are you kidding me? Like, all right, Jared, tell me this isn't funny, right? How does an Eskimo keep his house together?
Don't answer that question.
It glues.
That's so dumb. Oh my god.
You know, or like what was there's
what was
loads
that
of
one? I was sitting in the library with my kid, and he said, "Can I get a bookmark?" And I sat there crying. 11 years old. He doesn't know my name is Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, such a dumb one. That's so dumb.
Nobody jokes, but in lockdown.
Stinkos. You're a stinko. Stinko head.
Who the hell even are you? You're just some random person who changes their profile picture from Marge to Homer. Like, what?
You're a big stinko head.
You haven't had a penguin bar in ages. Same, actually. Yeah, that's
Same.
actually weird. They've hardly
Had
stopped
seal
making them.
bars.
I haven't seen them in ages. Have they? They hardly stopped making them, have they?
No, I said
They've done a
it's
slow. Do you still make them? I hope they do. That would be an extremely bad day for, not even the village, but just the country.
The entire
Yeah.
county.
maybe the entire province. I'll be quite honest
The
with you.
non-existent county of Fermanagh would be infuriated.
Leicester, Ulster, and Connacht, they'd be in tears. I mean, I don't think they're allowed. I think there's a banning shipment from them from going into Munster because of the penguin population. I don't think they're agreement with it, but it's like you don't know if it was a fever dream, but were orange flavored penguins a thing? Yeah, I think so.
As in the
Orange
bird,
flavored
yes.
penguins.
As in the animal, no. Sorry. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Sorry, I
Yeah,
specified.
yeah. I remember fucking Tato bars.
I never had one. I would
Oh
maul that thing if you
man,
gave it to me.
you
I'd
know
maul
what?
it.
You know what was a bad birthday for me? It was getting like six of them for me and all my friends, and then well, I don't really speak to those guys anymore.
There you go.
Flavor Kit Kats.
Yeah, man. There's plenty of those,
Uh,
like the Japanese
yeah. There's
ones.
like, yeah. There's
You
loads
can
of them.
order those online. About 15
So
quid to
you,
get an entire bag of them.
so Bean, Tato are like better tasting kings, or what are they over there? Walkers. So they're like better tasting Walkers crisps, and
Mm.
they basically just they merged it with chocolate, and it was basically like eating chocolate and crisp. But it was Turkish delight isn't nice. I
There's
disagree
nothing
with you there,
delightful
man.
about it.
No, they should just call it Turkish
No, you
oh
can't
man,
say
that's
anything that
so
wouldn't be
bad.
bad.
Is it some form of deprived Irish drug? It's not deprived because it's more like an unwanted Irish drug.
They're for mothers.
Walkers,
Pardon?
you uncultured. What is it, walkers? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really eat colonizer food. Anyway, Turkish delights
Oh,
are
would you
from. Ah,
stop?
no, I'm only messing. I'm only
Oh,
messing.
would
I
you
actually,
stop?
I'll keep it real with you. I actually prefer walkers over tail.
I'll sort that issue out, no problem. Don't mind him now. That lad is his brain is fried. I'll give him a second to cool down. He's just gone mental. I beg your pardon, British. I love your accent, Priscilla. Something special. Oh my God, we got Roastman. All right, I'll let this guy back in.
I'm here, but can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna sound really fucking dumb now. It's gonna sound really
Correct. British.
British, bruv. Sure, I can't
British
say
in
much.
it.
I was born in Hackney. It's like I bat both ways, as they say. It's like, no. Technically, I am actually the definition of awfully Irish
What does that? What does that mean?
because I was born in England, but I'm Irish heritage and I live in
So that
Ireland.
makes you
So
awfully Irish. Is that it?
I'm awfully Irish. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
That's interesting.
No thanks.
No problem.
It's a bloody knife.
I love it.
I'll shank you and and I'll kill your fam, wham.
Uh, I love British accents. It's something special. There's different ones, and they're all beautiful.
I used to have the best fucking. There's a video of me saying something. I was like fucking 3. I had a fucking stellar British accent, man. It was so fucking top notch, man. And now I just sound like crumpets and tea. No, but
I can't even try it. But yeah. Now you sound like a bogger who's been locked in the woods for about 6 months. Well,
fucking
6 months
crumpets
was
and tea, bruv.
19 years.
I watched this fucking terrible film today. It's like a modernization on Oliver Twist.
Oh
It's
yeah,
called
Goodfellas.
Twist. No, 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 no. What?
I'm
No.
sorry. I was like, what's the most outrageous thing I could say?
No. Jesus, man. Hey, Oliver. God. Ah, fuck. Alright, no, but it was basically Oliver Twist, but imagine he was a chav who who went around and graffitiing everything.
Have the left gone too far?
It's interesting.
If that
Interesting.
if that movie has anything to say, yes, no. Uh,
But he goes around, he steals art, he graffitis, and that's it.
cool, man.
Yeah, fucking wagwan, you absolute bubba clack, bubba clack. Shit, I gotta say it.
I can't even say
Oh,
that either.
oi, boys, come over here for some tea and crumpets, in it. All right.
Okay, and I'll start letting people in. We're going to finish this up in 20 minutes. So we'll get the gang in here. This is
Anybody
Connor's
got a
man.
ciggy? Anybody got a ciggy, mate?
Siggy
Is
in
he
it.
starting Oliver Twist again? What do you mean by starting? It's not they started. They did a reanimation of it, but for modern day times, where he vandalizes buildings and then he basically he just he steals art, and that is the film. And Michael Caine's in it, and David Williams is in it, and lots of really like Cersei from Game of Thrones. It's really weird how many famous people were in it actually.
It's gone too far, bro.
Yeah, it's really
Alright,
weird.
we'll
Anyway,
let this handsome bastard in here.
One, what's your favorite implement?
Gone. 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 That guy is never setting foot on this ever again. Gone, man. Deleted. I'm blocking this guy as we speak. Oh my god. How are you, dog? How's things?
I don't know. I feel like I've been with you all morning,
Yeah,
so
man.
long time no see, man. What's up?
It's been like 40 minutes. I cried most of it without you.
I did too. It's snowing outside. Oh,
Not too bad.
that's what I got. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just chilling. I want to talk to you about stuff that I can't talk to you about live. So, that exciting stuff. I booked a guest tomorrow. I'm having a guest on my show tomorrow. So,
What time? I'll post about it.
6 p.m. Eastern. So, I think
it's 11.
11 for you guys. Yeah. I'm still getting used to working off the West Coast because,
You think you're getting used to it?
I need
Bruh.
to.
It's like what? How many hours behind us?
Yeah,
Eight.
You guys are
right.
5, and then Central is like 6, so there's 7.
Yeah, but
Eight. They're 8 hours
be
behind us.
fair,
8 hours? What?
to be fair, if it's 11 a.m. here, it's 4 p.m. for you.
Mm.
Yeah, so, because that's what I do for Sunday for my Vietnam, so I'm used to waking up 10 and then 4 for you. Sit down, that's doing I'm auntie, mate.
It's so British, everything she's saying. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely, custard, tart, cream, mate.
Yeah,
Keep
that's a
them
biscuit.
coming.
A custard cream is a biscuit here. It's unreal.
Yeah, absolutely. Custard, cream.
Mm.
Yeah. Wow.
Gotta love the British.
Judge Rinder is far better than Jeremy Kyle. Thank you, Daniel. I was reading some science stuff, and when I started reading, Tom said, "Oh fuck, my bad."
Yeah. He's interested in science.
Am I?
Are you?
I'm more
Are
of
you
a.
interested in like astrophysics?
Was I interested in astrophysics?
Yeah, like you into like how the universe works and all that.
I was interested in science. Yeah, I went to NASA for like a competition. That was pretty fun. I was interested in science, and then, do you know what, man? I said life's too short to be so fucking serious, and I should just have a laugh. And now look at me. I'm a dancing, talking clown that does a show that's never going. I know I'm messing. I like doing this. You'll replace your tea bags with socks. See that? I fucking man. Shut up, Ian. What the fuck are you talking about?
Let me try that one. Yeah, replace your tail with the socks. See that? I don't fucking know what English.
Yeah, that sentence is incomplete.
Like my life.
Well, that makes sense. You're like what, 22?
23.
Oh, 23 now. Well, duh. If
Dude,
it's incomplete, you're doing good.
that's not what I meant, but okay.
So, dog, you said you have a guest coming. When is it? Is it tomorrow? Who? Any clues? Any hints? Who could be?
No one you know, more local American rapper. Back in the day, no one would give the guy a chance, so who was telling shut up, you know. What? I mean, that's a compliment.
Your dog smells like cash.
That's a compliment. I take that as a compliment. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Ah!
I do see what you did there, dog.
I like Cat. Cat is very nice. So.
Truce promise. What a great name.
So fucking dumb.
Truth promised. Truth. Oh.
Oh, so dumb. Christ.
You're sick.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, I'm gonna put you to the side because you want to talk after the show, right?
I mean, you want to keep me on and give me something to talk about. So, what's up?
I was gonna say we could bring in the guest while Doug just kind of talks. Go on, yeah, keep talking. Tell us about this rapper though. Go on. Let's bring in Irish Springwater.
Is he your guest?
Irish Spring Body Wash. Earn your shower.
Could you do that again, please?
Everybody wants your shower. Wasn't that amazing?
That's amazing. Hey, you know what's amazing? We don't have that here.
Really?
Of course, man. Everything that says Irish, do you think
I've been lied to.
I know.
Do you think we have
Like-
fucking what's the Lucky Charms? We don't have that here.
We don't even have Lucky Charms.
Yeah,
We don't have
but
Lucky Charms.
I heard your government found that company offensive, and there was like a big lawsuit back in the day.
You know why there isn't that stuff here? Because it contains
Irish
GMOs.
Spring Body
and we
Wash.
don't.
Earn your shower.
Bro,
Thanks.
shut up, man.
Because there's GMOs in it, and we don't let GMOs into the European Union.
Oh,
So you can't earn your shower then.
No.
We do shower. There's no earning. You do shower. You
so
clean yourself.
if you can't
I had a shower earlier. My hair is so fucking fluffy. Definitely pain.
Oh no. Actually, I like this angle.
Excuse me. All right.
Oh, you getting sleepy while showing only your forehead, Thomas? It feels like every show there's less and less of you.
Yeah. I feel like he shrinks. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you have a guest on, that's all you're seeing is his fucking forehead, top of his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What can you even say, lads?
Crumpets and tea, mate.
Wagwan, what's your favorite opinion,
Wagwan book of tea. That's not British.
Mate, let me shag you.
Okay. I'm
Shankanan.
gonna be gone for a second, so Thomas, take over.
Thomas is not reliable.
What you mean? Yeah, he is. That's fucked up.
I remember that one time he disappeared from existence.
One.
I think it was like last stream or whatever it's called.
Time
When
I
you left, you disappeared. You
Yeah?
just disappeared and then reappeared and then left.
Interesting. I don't remember that happening. If you could find that live stream and maybe send me a clip, I would. I'd like. Dog, please.
I'm gonna get something eventually for James C. Burns, like a poster on the wall, saying Sergeant's Corner. So eventually, somewhere I do want an off the average podcast, like,
Damn.
you know. So my guest tomorrow. Long story short, no one would give him. He was making music, good music, not Biggie Smalls, but good music. So he was begging for a live performance. I talked to my manager. My manager was like, "Yeah, I don't care. He could perform." And we got him to perform. The club was packed. Everyone loved it. Sadly, that night I was at the club because of the snowstorm. Go figure. And my mother said, "No, don't go out. Whatever."
Mm.
Um, Long story short, now he's living in Miami, hanging out with that crowd, hanging out with the rapper crowd, cars,
Wow.
money, a couple of houses. So, he messaged me out the blue and was like, "How you been, hot baby?" And I was like, what's good, man? How you been? And he's like, chilling, just, it's been a while. And then that's when I was like, podcast, let me know what day. And he was like, tomorrow, 6 p.m. And I was like, that's fine. That works. So very excited to catch up with him. Also have I don't want to call him an expert, but if you have relationship advice, female advice, this man, the way he talks to you is unique. He's our age, and he's not a player, but he does make you think in other ways that you cannot, because that's what he did to me. And I was like, "Yo, you should come on." Like 2 weeks ago, he's like, "Bet, let me know my schedule, because he works a lot, working with family, not
Yeah.
that wealthy, but my boss, he make him." So I bring him the thumbnail, send it to him. He got excited. Probably this weekend. His name is Amici. Again, just another common, guy that I think will have an effect on at least one person that watches my shit.
Mm.
So, can we talk about who's coming on your show? Because I know he's coming on College Reactor. Did you guys do that already?
No, we haven't done that. That episode's happening tomorrow. We're talking to him tomorrow, so I'll make sure to put in a good word for you. Tell him to go. If you shoot him a text on Instagram tomorrow or even today,
Yeah.
if you say just no, I'll tell him. Oh, our friend Dog shot you a text. He wants you to get on his show. He's a really cool dude. Do you want me to bring up the Make-A-Wish thing? Is that something you want me to do? I'm cool. I'm cool with doing it. He's only got like 6 more weeks, dude. He wants to. You know what I mean? You come out with this video. Oh, they found the cure. So I don't fucking know. Pull some stupid shit off like that, man. But yeah, no.
Listen, tell him the truth, because the biggest regret that I did with Reggie Watkins. Reggie, if you ever see this, I'm sorry, but the biggest regret I did was I kind of wrote a script out, like play by play, and it sounded very like robotic. And we had genuine combination that I enjoyed, but like at one point of the interview, it got like quiet because I found I just went out of shit. So with Zara, I think I'm just, well, I get it away, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna, where'd you come from as an actor, college, school, like I did with Al Cornell. Speaking of Al Cornell, posted a picture on Instagram where he was really bloody. I comment, is it that time of the month again? And I guess he died laughing. He DM'd me about it. He was like, I'm dead, bro. So yeah. I can't overextend how lucky I feel to be in that family of Sarge's Corner, and if you don't go follow, sub to Sarge's Corner, then go sub. And I think a lot of things, a lot of gears are turning, but turning really slowly. You know what I mean? So, other than that, I'm really excited for the Saints of Newark. It's a prequel to
Okay. Oh,
the Sopranos, and it dropping in March. So, Michael Gandolfini's son
mm.
is playing Tony Soprano's father.
Oh, wow. Huh.
So the look-alike is gonna be spot on. Everyone, it's to be rumored that the story is more based on Chrissy's father, because that's the one that started the real shit in the family. Because Tony Soprano was Chrissy's Chrissy Christopher's father was Tony Soprano mentor, and then
Mm.
Tony took over, and then he taught Chrissy. So, and then he kills Chrissy in the show, but we know this if you don't, I'm sorry. But I'm just very excited to see like not a mafia movie, but just a movie in the 70s. Yeah,
Sounds
man.
good. Kind of reminds me of, remember when Ice Cube's son played him? He played like Ice Cube in
Yeah,
Boys in the Hood. Like that was
yeah.
really cool. They looked like, well, of course they look the same because he's his son, but they almost look like identical. It's mad.
The lookalike was not even Easy. I should go reach out to him. The actor that played Easy, spot on. Like,
Mm. Yeah, no,
oh,
that's a super good film. Go watch Boys in the Hood if you haven't seen it. It's a fucking awesome film.
and
But
I heard that the issue with that movie was the manager, the white old guy,
yeah,
who was he's the whole reason. Once if he never caught if he never got them for under contract, he's showed that contract, everyone signed it, but Ice Cube was like, let me send this to my lawyer, and the lawyer said no, don't sign this shit, and then that's when Ice Cube broke away, and that's when No Vaseline came out, and it became, and then Dr. Dre got Suge Knight to get him out of the contract. So, but Dre leaving that group that opened doors to Dre and Snoop Dogg fucking becoming
mm,
best friends. So, it's just interesting. Jerry something, I think his name is. If no one signed that contract, those four brothers would be so much richer today. I really think.
yeah,
Yeah.
mad. Isn't it amazing to see what Dre and Ice Cube accomplished though? I mean, Ice Cube is like he was a Hollywood actor. He was in loads of films, and I mean
Yeah.
loads of films. And then
The,
Dre, Beats by Dre. Signed Eminem, Snoop. Man, he has some bangers with Snoop. There,
the,
it's
I mean, it's scary to think when you go from swinging crack on the corner to millions of billions of dollars, all because four brothers got together and said, yo, let's fuck shit up real quick. And then that just fucking went crazy because, so,
yeah,
um, you know,
it's cool. It's an awesome story. Like it is an
and,
awesome story.
and I want to fast forward a couple of years. Imagine Tupac and Biggie never died. Like that's scary to think about, you know.
Mm.
So I think that would not be. I think it would be in a different direction that it is if Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur never got shot and were never killed. I think they would still be banging out shit today. So the last
You know,
time,
it's really sad to see how the decline in quality of rap in recent years. I mean, rap has not gotten better
no,
since Tupac, Biggie, NWA. I
no,
mean, like there's some good songs. I mean, Eminem is still making a lot of really good songs. He made one recent, like, was it songs to be murdered to side B? That was really cool. He made some really nice songs with. There was one with Dre. There was one with Skylar Grey. That was really nice. But even fucking Godzilla. I mean, how good of a song is Godzilla?
That was pretty good.
it was.
It's a
It was.
banger.
Honestly, I disagree with you there. I think rap really went south once 50 Cent was off the street. 2008, 2009. That's when it turned into that bullshit of I can't. No, it's like no 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 no. But it's like that high pace. You know, no one takes that time. No one takes that time anymore, and everything is like, you know. So, Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Clan is its own unique. That's that's not that shit is a culture. You know what I'm saying? Like the Wu-Tang will never die. So.
But
Well,
seeing like
what
these.
a message to end on, because we got to finish it up. So we'll have a chat afterwards, lads. But for anyone who tuned in, stand for appearing. I guess stay away from yourself, behave, and take it handy.